Hi everyone. I'm having technical difficulties already and I haven't even started. Thanks for joining me tonight. Happy Thursday. I hope you have had an amazing week. I hope it hasn't been as busy as mine. Mine has been chaotic, but in a good way, I suppose, getting lots of good things done. Right. I think I'm just about ready. Yay. All right. So, welcome. Welcome again. If you don't know me already, my name is Katie and I am an energetics and mindset coach. I help women learn to embody their energetic gifts and build positive and empowering mindsets so that you can create your most aligned and fulfilling life. So, yes, this is my passion, and one of my favorite tools to use, well, two of my favorite tools to use in my coaching is human design and tarot. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. Hi, everyone. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Natalie. Welcome, everyone. I'm so glad that you're here. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Shell. Oh, it's so good to see you all. It's been a while. I didn't come on Monday because I was busy at my day job, which is sometimes a night job. So, yes, but tonight what I'm going to be doing is tarot readings for each of the 5 human design energy types. And then once I've done those, we are going to do some not private readings. What am I talking about? Individual readings. So hang around if you're looking for guidance or you've got anything on your mind. I'm going to be giving readings after I've done the 5 energy types. So if you don't already know your human design energy type, there's a link in bio on Instagram, or there's a link in the form in the captions on Facebook. So get in amongst that. The Manifestor and the Manifesting Generator Essentials Toolkits are still available, $35. Again, link in bio or in the caption on Facebook. So get into those if you're new to human design or you already have been practicing implementing human design into your life. This is an incredible way to get like a little extra bit of juju to give you the toolkits that you need to take out of your human design so that you can actually step into flow. Human design gives you the ingredients that you need to step into flow with what is actually meant for you in this lifetime. So it helps you understand your unique energetic blueprint so that you can stop leaking energy, stop pushing shit uphill, stop wasting your time, your effort, and start moving through the world in a way that you are energetically designed to. So it's an incredible tool if you are into manifesting, if you are into interacting with the universe, interacting with the quantum realm, then human design is essential for you. So jump in. So I'm going to start with projectors tonight. So in human design, there are 5 different energy types, and we all have our own unique, amazing gifts. And when we work together cohesively, when we allow each other to step into our gifts, when we allow each other to own our energy, we create a beautiful, cohesive, supportive collective, right? So that's the whole point of human design, is to not only understand your own energetic gifts, but understand the energetic gifts of the people around you so that you can support them and help them step into their power as well. Together, we are fucking unstoppable. So if you don't know your human design energy types for your loved ones, you can always submit a form in the caption or a link in bio to find out your loved one's energy types as well, because it's such an incredible way to support them as well. So projectors are they're 20% of the of the population, right? 20% of the population. So the projectors are the energy types in human design that are here to see things more clearly than the rest of us. They're here to tweak and guide and perfect. They often are really incredible at designing new systems and new ways of being that help us be more efficient as a collective. So projectors are an absolutely beautiful, beautiful energy type. They've got a few cool little quirks. One of them is, so in human design, I'm just shuffling my cards while I talk. In human design, you get a couple of you get a shit ton of really incredible tools, but 2 of them are your strategy and authority, and each human design energy type comes paired with a strategy. So projector's strategy is to wait to be invited. So what that means is that Often projectors will feel like people are not listening to what they're saying, even though they can definitely see a better way of doing it than what the people are currently doing. And the reason is for that is that the people just aren't ready to hear it. And yes, so projectors, your strategy of waiting to be invited is all about what it allows you to do is actually make sure that you have a positive energetic exchange. So when you wait to be invited to, and this is when we're talking about waiting to be invited, we're talking about sharing your gifts, making major life changing decisions about relationships, moving into a new house, moving in with someone, anything that you're interacting with in a relationship type of way, or anything that has to do with you sharing your gifts and your life purpose. So projectors, when you actually wait to be invited, that's when you have a positive energetic exchange. That's when the people who are asking you are actually ready. They see you as the expert in the field that you're ready to share in, and they're ready to actually listen and hear what you're saying, which is ultimately the major end goal, right? To have a positive communication, energetic exchange. So projectors, for the week ahead, I am going to give you a reading. Oh, awesome. Okay, projectors for the week ahead. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Okay, so the cups are all to do with relationships, right? So it doesn't matter what the relationship is. Matters of the heart, though, right? It could be a relationship with your partner. It could be a relationship with your business, your career. And the 9 comes when you've gone through a lot of trials and tribulations, right? You've done a lot of hard yakka to actually get to where you are now. And this is a sign of like the coming together after some turbulent times. They're coming together and actually time to plant a new seed of intention in this relationship, based on solid foundations, based on truth, based on the reality that you have faced. So it is a really beautiful card where you get to it's a card of wishing, hey? Like, how can you're in a beautiful space where you've actually got the potential for a really grounded long-term relationship, and whichever it is that, like I said before, business, love, friendships, it doesn't matter. You will know. So this is a time where you get to wish, like dare to wish, dare to trust that you can have that beautiful, incredible, soulful relationship. Beautiful for the projectors for the week ahead. 9 of Cups. Okay, next up for the hi Tula, welcome. Hi Andrea. Oh, I'm so good. It's so good to see you. Hi Sharon. Oh, welcome everyone. I'm so glad that you're all here. Oh, hi. Who's that? Charmaine. Shamon. Nice to see you. Oh, you're so welcome, Emma. Oh, sorry. I'm pulling faces because I'm trying to read a really long post on there. I can't actually read it. It's too long. Can't read long posts while everything's going on. All right. So manifestors, 8% of the population. You guys are the trailblazers of the collective. Hi, Carrie. Welcome. So glad that you're here. Manifestors are sometimes polarizing. Why? Because they have incredible insights. They're the creative fire, right? That gets us out of our box. They're here to shake up the collective and show us like new creative potentials. Yes. Historically the leaders, but that's changing. Now manifestors just want to actually do their thing and be left the fuck alone, which is kind of cool, hey? And that's why human design is so cool, because when we actually allow each other all to just step into our power in a way that feels right for us, then we support each other. How cool is that? We just get to let people be the way that they are without trying to force anything from them. But you need to understand your energy first, right? You need to understand your unique energetic blueprint so that you can figure out how you are designed to work with them as well. All right, so manifestors for the week ahead. Yes, absolutely, Carrie. I'm just done projectors. I can't remember which energy type you are, but I've just done projectors, which got 9 of Cups, and now I'm doing manifestors. All right. Manifestors for the week ahead. The Magician. Okay, well, that's really cool for manifestors. So the Magician, he is our guide through life. He helps us kind of bring all the tools we need together to I keep getting I get distracted by messages, hey. So when I see messages coming up and I start reading them, my train of thought goes boom out the window. Obviously, I'm not that great at multitasking, but I'm doing my best. Anyway, the Magician, he's like potential new creative opportunities, bringing all your tools together to guide you through your next step of the journey. So often when the Magician comes up, it's a bit of a sign to gather your resources and take notice of the things that might seem obvious. Where are you potentially ignoring the obvious signs to give you a nudge in the right direction? The Magician comes to you in ways that you won't expect. Sometimes it's the most obvious things sitting on your lap that you just take for granted, right? But the Magician has a way of putting things in your path. He's like, hey, this is what you need to be doing. This is what you need to be working with. Pick them up and run with it, right? So he's helping you with your creative abilities, helping you learn potentially some new skills, and he wants to guide you in the right direction. So for manifestors, twofold information for the week ahead. First of all, it might be time to actually invest in potential new skills. Hey, anything that you've been thinking about that you has been intriguing you, maybe it's time to. And then the second part of that is like actually take notice of the things that are obviously around you, the things that are potentially sitting on your lap waiting for you to pick them up and take the ball and run with it, so to speak. So yes, awesome. The Magician is beautiful. If nothing else, take notice of the signs and synchronicities around you this week, manifestors, because he will be trying to send you messages. He will be trying to give you guidance and support. And yes, it is the energy of new opportunities. Oh, awesome for manifestors. Love it. All right. Oh, thanks, Carrie. I got some new sparkly eyeshadow in my latest skincare order. So yes, I do like me a bit of sparkly eyeshadow, and my red lippy makes me feel alive, to be honest, because I'm a bit shattered. Oh my goodness, is anyone else just absolutely fucking exhausted at the moment? Oh God, I am literally like, I'm doing better tonight, to be honest. Like I've been making sleep and rest a priority. So yes, I hope you guys are all feeling rested and healthy. Yes. All right. So, thanks, Sharon. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Lynette. Oh, welcome, everyone. It's so good to see you. Oh, you too, Sharon. Oh, yes. I know. We all need to prioritize our own well-being, though, right? I keep on... I've got so many friends and loved ones in my life at the moment that are running on empty. And you know why? It's bloody COVID, hey? Because if you haven't been hit with it, your work is suffering, right? Your workplace is suffering because they've got not enough staff. And so anyone that doesn't have it, you've either got COVID and you're tired, or you don't have COVID and you're tired. That's what I feel like the energy is at the moment. But fucking over it, to be honest. Anyway, hopefully we're out the other side of it. Hey, hopefully most people are feeling well. All right, generators. Generators out of the human design energy types there are the most generators. 37% of the population are generators, and the reason is because the rest of the population need them to do the work, to feed the energy for the rest of them. And manifesting generators are 33%, generators are 37%. So generators, you've got a big, sparkly, magnetic energy body, and your strategy is to respond. So the key to being a generator, the key to being a human, but in particular a generator, is to check in with your sacral response and notice what you can get rid of, what stuff you can get rid of out of your energy body so that you are open and ready to receive all the good shit that is meant for you. So generators and manifesting generators, your relationship with your sacral is imperative. You must learn to trust your gut response. Yes, the Generator Essentials Toolkit is available through the link in my bio or on the caption. All right, generators. Oh, yes. Well, I'm a generator. So this is for me, and I'm pretty bloody stoked, to be honest, because Ace of Cups, Well, okay. So the cups are, like I said before, relationships, matters of the heart. It's an invitation to flow with your own inner emotions, right? So the Ace of Cups is the potential for a new relationship. It's the spark of potential for a new relationship. Sometimes it's the relationship with yourself. It's the spark of a stronger potential relationship with yourself. Or don't forget, this could be business, it could be a career, it could be anything that you are in relationship with. And we are relational beings. So literally it could be anything. But what is your focus on at the moment? What is your main priority? If you're a generator, this is for you. Here's the thing with the aces. The aces are a spark of initial energy, but they're not promising anything. What they are, they're offering you an opportunity to reach out and grab that energy and turn it into something. So in terms of the ace, how can you choose your heart? How can you reach out and choose your heart beyond anything else? How can you prioritize yourself? How can you step into your own power and let love lead? How can you let love lead you through the next step that you're about to, through the next journey that you're about to embark on? So yes, love it. Especially, like, as I said, I'm a generator, and sometimes it feels really hard to actually trust your heart, right? Sometimes it feels so fucking hard to say yes to your heart because our thinking mind likes to make up all the stories. All our conditioning likes to fuck us over, and what happens when you ground yourself in your body and actually like tap into what your heart is telling you to do? And what would happen? What would happen if you dared to trust that? What would happen if you dared to be taken by the hand and let love lead you down your next path? It'd be incredible, right? So generators, for the week ahead, that's what we're going to do. Hey, let love lead. You've got to reach out and take that potential. You've got to turn that potential into something. You've got to let it blossom. You've got the seed being offered. You've got the sun and the water being offered. Are you going to plant it in the ground and watch it grow? Yes, beautiful. Ace of Cups for Jennies. Okay, so if you are new here to my human design and tarot readings, the way it works is I do a reading for each of the 5 energy types first, and then I do personal readings after that. So stick around. I've done projectors, manifestors, and generators. So up next is manifesting generators. And if you don't already know, oh, good, Carrie, Mangen's up next. If you don't already know your human design energy type, you can fill out the form in the caption on Facebook or link in bio on Instagram. So yes, just keep messaging because I do get round to you. We've got lots of time. I'm on for an hour, so there's plenty of time to get through. I usually get through about between 15 and 20 people, so there's plenty of time. Just keep posting your messages and I will see you, and I'll start writing a list. Okay, so Mangens, 33% of the population. Manifesting generators also are very connected to their sacral, right? Sacral response is everything. Interestingly, in my journey to connecting more closely with my sacral, I noticed a big connection to my heart. I think my heart and my sacral response are heavily connected. So maybe as you go through the process of reconnecting with your sacral response, you might find something like that as well. And in the generator and manifesting generator essentials toolkit, there's a reconnect with your sacral meditation and also a 2-week reconnect with your sacral protocol that's really quite, to be honest, it's fucking awesome. It was what I used to help me reconnect with my sacral response, to drop back into my body. So if you're a generator or manifesting generator, I highly recommend you get on board with that. It's there's link in bio, link in caption, and Facebook. Only $35, and it's a perfect way for you to start diving into your human design. All right, Mangens, this is for you. Oh, okay. Mangens, it's a bit heavy. Okay. 10 of Wands for you tonight, Carrie. Well, for the Mangens. Okay, so 10 of Wands often comes up. You know what comes before the 10 is like quite a lot of success and hard work and strength and fiery passion towards working towards a creative goal. The 10 of Wands often comes up when you have actually you've had a lot of success, things are going well, you've fought the battles, you've done the work, and then you've gotten to a point where you're like, fuck, is this the success? Like, what is this prison that I've built myself? With a heavy burden of success that sometimes comes. Now, it's not all doom and gloom, right? Because I don't know about you guys, but this, to me, this image really represents a very fucking clogged up energy body. He is so oppressed by the weight of, the things that he has already manifested into his life. And doesn't that happen? Doesn't that happen? Yeah, I know. But I'm sure you can all relate to you have your eyes on the prize and you work and you work and you work and you work. And then next minute you're like, fuck, I just achieved my goal. Why do I feel, where's the spark? Where's the pizzazz? Where's the juice? Where's that inner fire that I had at the beginning? And you know what the answer is? It's in there. You just have to shed all the layers of bullshit, all those bullshit rules, all that crap that you're shooting yourself into. Let go of anything that doesn't serve you. Let go of the excess crap, and it will feel like a ton of bricks has been shed off your shoulders. Now, for man-gens, the best way you can do this for yourself, I know I harp on about it, but the best way that you can do that is by checking in with your sacral. Man-gens and generators respond best to yes/no questions. So if you're really having a hard time deciding what is worth investing your energy in as a gen or a man-gen, break it down to yes/no questions, and it might even help if you get someone else to do it for you as well, because you'll have more space to notice the feeling in your body as you respond. Break it down to yes/no questions, and then when you've really decided it's a no, can you be brave enough to let go of that? As a manifesting generator or generator, you're designed to follow your bliss. You're designed to do things that light you up. The reason is because your sacral creates energy, right? So when you do things that light you up, your sacral whirs, it buzzes, it fizzes, it creates energy. It's incredible. As soon as you commit to things out of a place of should or obligation, that's when you're going to get yourself into these positions, right? So it's time for reassessing, man-gens. Yeah, you relate, huh? Yes. Well, give it a nudge, Carrie. I hope you managed to shake some of those flaming wands off your shoulders. It's good. It's good. On the other side of it, yeah, that feeling. I know you all know it. Yeah. All right. So that was 10 of Wands. Okay, reflectors. This is the last of the human design energy types. So reflectors, lunar beings, reflectors are the only human design energy types that are lunar beings. So the other 4 energy types are solar beings, meaning that the sun transit and, reflectors, we all have all of the human design chart. How they show up in our chart are different depending on where the planets were at your time of birth. There's a lot of astrology in human design. Reflectors have completely undefined everything on their chart, so nothing is activated. What that means is actually the moon activates the chart. So the 28-day cycle of the moon actually activates the different energies in a reflector's chart. How incredible is that? Although, what that means is reflectors strategy, which your strategy helps you step into flow. It's the way that you're designed to attract opportunities and synchronicities. And a reflector's strategy is to wait a lunar cycle. The reason for that is that as the moon activates the different parts of a reflector's chart, they get to experience, if they're focusing on one thing in particular, they get to experience that underneath the different energy of that particular gate that's being activated. Oh, I would love to do some private readings for you so you can understand more about how incredible human design is and understand more about what I'm saying. I'd love to be able to teach you all everything in these 1-hour lives, but alas, there is not that much time. So yes, reflectors, only 2%, 1% to 2% of the population are reflectors. Very rare indeed. And this card is for the beautiful reflectors out there. Oh, 9 of Wands. Well, we just had 10. So 9 of Wands is representative of that last push of energy that you need to get you to where you're going, right? So the end is in sight. You can see in this card, there's turbulent waters in the foreground here. I'm trying to get both cameras. I think I got it. Yeah, so turbulent waters in the foreground, but actually land is in sight. And okay, so the message in this card is you have it. You have strength in reserve. You have what it takes to get to the end. You have what it takes to bring your goal to manifest form. Keep your eyes on the prize, dig deep, and give it that one last push. Now, for reflectors, that could actually mean it might be time to there's two things that come to mind for the reflectors. Reflectors really need a lot of time by themselves because they amplify and they absorb and amplify the energy of people around them way more than the rest of us. No other energy type will ever understand how much reflectors feel the energies of other people. And so sometimes it's actually time to retreat so that you can gather that last little bit of oomph so that you can push on through to the next, so that you can move forward towards the completion of the goal that you're working on now. Otherwise, sometimes reflectors actually need to go out and be around people again so that they can get some more clarity, pick up on some more energies, talk it out a little bit. So if you're a reflector, you will know what's best for you right now, whether you're feeling like it's time to retreat or not, but you've got the strength, eyes on the prize, and move forward. All right, beautiful. So 9 of Wands. So that was the energy reports for the 5 energy types for the week ahead. Now I'm going to start doing personal readings. So I do 1 card readings. Shaman, yes, absolutely. So I'm going to start with Carrie on Instagram and then Shell on Instagram. Carrie on Instagram, then Shaman on, I'm going to put your name up here now, Shaman, so that I don't miss it, on Facebook, and then Shell on Instagram. So those will be the first 3. Carrie, Jen, 10 of Wands. I wonder what you'll get. I loved your photo of all your crystals. I should show you my crystals. That sounded a bit rude, didn't it? I got lots of good crystals too. Love them. Who doesn't love crystals, hey? Such good vibes. Yeah, there's a crystal for every occasion too, hey? Yes, never ever run out of a time for wanting more crystals. All right. Oh, yeah, this is it. Oh, okay, Carrie, 6 of Swords. Interesting. After you got your, so you got the 10 of Wands. So the 6 of Swords is, okay, so the swords are ears. That's air to do with your thoughts, your intellect, your belief system. And the 6 comes up when it's like you've kind of gained clarity on a situation. And now you're like, do you know what? I know exactly what I need to do to move ahead. And the message in the 6, Carrie, is don't look back. You know where you're going, you know what you've left behind, and you move boldly and confidently towards the next step. Yeah, love it. Oh, yes, love it. Okay, so 6 of Swords for you, Carrie. Might be the only other thing I'd say is if you're not 100% sure, if you're not feeling that clarity right now, what I would say is maybe it's a time to reflect on what has happened, what has panned out over the last few weeks, and then use that from a broader perspective, like step back a little bit so that you can kind of untease the web a little bit, untease the web so that you can see more clearly and then move forward confidently. Yes, beautiful. All right, Carrie, that's for you. Shaman on Instagram and then, Shaman on Facebook and then Shell on Instagram. Hi, Wayne. Welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Who else have we got? Okay, Tasha Simpson, you're going on the list. All right. So, Shaman. Hi, Katie. Can you tell me when I will type? Well, I will tell you one thing, Shaman. The cards do not tell timing, I can tell you energy around what's going on for you at the moment, but I've tried myself to get answers about time out of the tarot and it never works. And you know why? Because we all have our sovereignty. We all have we all make our own decisions, right? But what the tarot can do is give you an idea of the energies that are kind of surrounding the situation at the moment that will help you gain clarity on timing. Honestly, what I've discovered, Shaman, I don't know if this will help you at all, but what I've discovered is that my body knows. My body is the holder of the truth, right? And when I actually stop and listen to it, it knows. Yes. And I wonder if you're a generator or a manifesting generator, because your gut will really be talking to you. Okay. So this is for you, Shaman. Seven of Swords. Okay. Seven of Swords for Shaman tonight. Okay. So Seven of Swords. It does come up when it's time to hold your cards close to your chest a little bit. So in regards to timing for retirement, it might be, yes, maybe it's not. It's like, to me, it feels like this is a time for you to actually go inwards and really use the power of your thoughts, your intellect, to decide who you can talk to about it. Is there someone that you can talk to that's going to be able to give you some more like solid guidance on this? Have you weighed up all the options? And then not necessarily talking about it to everyone. There's definitely an energy of like, share it with the people that you trust, not everyone. This is not a time for... Sometimes this comes up when we're caught in a little bit of patterns about not being enough or needing more. So yes, my advice to you, Shaman, is actually a bit of an inwards trip for you to really ground yourself in what you know, where your inner knowing is telling you, and talk to your loved ones about it. But maybe it's not just the right time to talk to everyone, to go widespread with the information or to help figure out where you're at the moment. All right. So Shaman, that is for you. Shell on Instagram, this is for you. And then Tasha, I'm just going to put you up here. Yes. Okay, Tasha, and then Joanne. Okay. Oh, hi, Spiral 511. Welcome. Okay, Shell, this is for you on Instagram. Oh, good. Oh, yes, got to look after that energy, Shaman. All right, Shell, this is for you. Ooh, one just jumped out. Oh, yes, one of my faves. Well, all the queens are my faves, but I don't know, maybe they're all just my favorites. You know, there's some energies that are easier to work with, and this is one of them. So Shell, the Queen of Pentacles, is the Queen of Pentacles. So Pentacles are about our material world, our earthly realm, our 3D reality, right? And the Queen of Pentacles is all about you and your body and nurturing your body as your temple, your body as your home, your body as the vessel for helping you navigate this incredible life, right? And so when the Queen of Pentacles come up, you are being invited to step into the energy of someone that honors the fuck out of your body in a way, you know, like, how do I say it more than that? Ground yourself in your body and nurture it. Indulge in the things that make you feel good, your body feel good. It's like, do the things, have the bath, go for the massage, look after your body like it is a divine temple. And it is a divine temple, right? Like, there is nothing that... everybody's perfect. This is a message for everyone. Everybody's body is absolutely perfect, exactly the way it is. Think about the amount of shit our bodies do for us on autopilot. We give them all we do. So many people spend half their lives beating up on their bodies, right? Like sending negativity and hate and dread to their bodies. But what your body is like, it's letting you roll around in the bliss of life. It's letting you have this experience that you're here for. So how can you love up to yourself in a way that is like unconditional? How can you let yourself have that beautiful, nourishing experience where you connect with yourself through your body? Yeah. Awesome for you, Shell. I'm jealous. Well, we can all step into the energy of the Queen of Pentacles at any time, though, hey? Yes, we can. All right, Tasha, this is for you. Yes. Yep. Oh, Debbie. Yep. I'll put you on the list. Okay. So Tasha Simpson. Yeah, Tasha Simpson. Welcome. I don't know. I feel like I've seen you on here before, but if not, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. I wonder what human design energy type you are. I hope you got a good reading out of your out of the energy type readings. So if you don't know what your energy types are, fill out the form in link in bio or in caption, and you can find out and then dive into human design. If you're someone that wants to manifest your best life, if you want to step into your most empowered version, if you want to start creating a life intentionally, you want to start really understanding your human design energy. Okay, Tasha, this is for you. Oof. Okay, so 8 of Swords, Tash. So the swords are to do with your intellect, they're to do with your beliefs and your principles. And the 8 comes up sometimes when we're a little bit frozen, a little bit not willing to face the facts of perhaps I have got myself into a bit of trouble here, and now I need to take some action, but I just don't know what to do. So my first message to you, Tasha, is that often this is a case of, first of all, in this card, Apollo is standing there. He's the sun, and he is there to guide you. He is there to help you if you want him. If you ask him, he can help you get out of this situation. He is the light, he is the kind of rising sun, helping you understand that there is forward movement out of this space of where you're feeling stuck at the moment. But what you really need to ask yourself is like, how can I reflect on how I've got to this situation so that I can use that information to move forward? Yeah. All right, Tasha. So now we've got Joanne. Oh, yeah, of course, Spiral. I'll put you on my list. Oh, you're welcome, Shell. All right, so Joanne. Goodness, there's so many comments. I love it. I do love it, but I always struggle to keep up. I can't find you on here, Joanne, but I'll do a reading for you now. Just wanted to get your name. There it is, Joanne. All right. Joanne McCaney, welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'll just go down to the bottom. Oh, hi, Melissa. Yes, I'll put you on the list. Oh, hi, Mel. Oh, yay. I'm so glad that you're here. Our schedule has crossed paths, hey? I'll put you on the list, Mel. All right. So, Joe, this is for you. Energy for Joe. Oh, awesome. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles. So, Joe, Pentacles are to do with our material world, our 3D reality, and the Knights are always talking about how we can move with our energy. How can we put out that earthly energy to good use and move forward? So the Knight of Pentacles often comes, it's like a little bit of grounding before you actually leap, a little bit of actually waiting for, well, I wonder what, Joanne, do you know your energy type? Sometimes it's a matter of actually just looking after what you need to before you take the next action step, as in, like, when you're going on holiday and you are getting the house ready and you're packing and you're doing all those things, that's like the groundwork before you actually take the action to move towards what you're going to be doing. And in the case of the Knight of Pentacles, to do with like manifesting into your 3D reality. So what is it that you need to take care of to like solidify the ground under your feet before you take the next step? It's time to kind of double down on build like really solid foundations so that you can move forward with ease and grace without any sort of like chaotic energy. How can you ground yourself? What can you do in your environment right now to make you feel safe, to make you feel really stable and ready to take the next step into whatever it is that you're working on manifesting into your 3D reality at the moment? All right, Joe. So Debbie is next. See if I can find you. Debbie Bowles, there you are. Yay. Oh, hi, Greg. Are you in Perth? Where in the world are you? It's good to see you, even if I can't see you. All right, Debbie, this is for you. Oh, Debbie. Okay, Nine of Wands. It came up before for the reflectors. I wonder if you're a reflector. If you are, this is doubling down on that message. So, Debbie, the Nine of Wands comes at a time where it's time to like really, it's strength and reserve. It's those times in life where you've got your eyes on the prize, but it feels like you've been pushing shit up a hill for far too long. Actually, human design is a really incredible way for you to actually tap into those strength and reserves, because what human design teaches you is how you're energetically designed to interact with the world around you. So your energetic toolkit to help you step into flow, to help you start achieving your goals, to help you step into alignment with your most abundant life with ease and flow, so you don't feel like you're pushing shit uphill. So, Debbie, the message in the Nine of Wands is really one of like, you've got the strength. Keep your eyes on the prize. What do you need to throw overboard? What do you need to get out of your energetic body right now to help you move forward a little bit lighter, a little bit breezier, to step into flow with the ocean rather than pushing against the current? So maybe it's time to take a little bit of a mental stock take of like, shit, where have I been wasting energy? What have I been leaking energy on? Because I know that I'm so close to turning that vision, my creative vision, my passion, into something real, something tangible. But if I keep wasting energy on shit that doesn't matter, on things that aren't in line and things that aren't in alignment, then it's not going to happen, right? Or it will happen, but probably with a lot more wasted energy and pain. So yes, Nine of Wands, strength and reserve. You've got what it takes, Debbie, you've got what it takes. Just take a little bit of a step back perhaps and just really see, have you been leaking energy? That's the first question, hey? All right, spiral on, you're a Jenny, me too. Jenny's got Ace of Cups spiral. So yes, I'll do a reading for you now though, but the Ace of Cups is like the potential spark for new relationships. That could mean job, career, anything that you're in relationship with, which, as you know, we are all relational beings. We live our life through relationships. But spiral, there is, I love that name, by the way, too, because life is spiralic, right? Everything is spiralic. So are you going to turn the potential for new relationship into something? Are you going to take that seed and plant it in fertile ground and water it? You have to reach out and grab it. So yes. All right, spiral, this is for you. Ten of Swords. Okay, so we've got Athene here stepping in, bringing in the big guns, helping you get out of a time of anxiety, a time of like confusion, a time where it's been a lot of up in your headness. The swords are to do with your thoughts, your intellect, your principles, and your beliefs, right? And the journey of the swords is somewhat turbulent. But in the what is it? This is the 10. I do I look at the pictures, not the numbers. So if you ever think I'm confused, it's only because I know the pictures. So in the 10, Athene is stepping in, and she, you know what she's coming with? A message of, hey, let's step back and actually look at this issue from a creative standpoint. How can we look at what we're going through at the moment in a way that you've never looked at before? Maybe it might actually be time to get help, the coach, the therapist, the teacher, the mentor, to help you step back from a situation that you might have been kind of caught up in spiralic thinking that hasn't been productive, right? To help you kind of shift your trajectory by having a broader perspective. So yes, Athena is stepping in with new creative ideas to help you navigate anything that where you're feeling a little bit stuck, where your energy is not shifting and you're not moving forward in a way that you would like to. Yeah, so the message is, Spiral, step back, broader perspective will be very helpful, but don't put pressure on yourself to actually try and solve the problem now. You don't have to solve the problem. We get so stuck in trying to like move past out of uncomfortableness, right? Like, how can you just trust that you've got it. Creative thinking, apply some creative thinking and intellect to help you gain broader perspective, to apply it to any sort of situation where you've been feeling a bit stuck at the moment. All right, Melissa on Facebook. Take me a wee sip of my moon water. Oh, happy full moon in Sag, everyone. Good one, hey? I actually didn't realize how much it was affecting me until I did my journaling and whatnot. So yes, I wonder how it, Sagittarius full moon. I'm a Sagittarius as well. So yes, felt it. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm so glad that you came, Spiral. I'm usually on live Monday night, but my day job sometimes interrupts that. So that's why I'm on tonight. But keep an eye out. I always post earlier on in the day when I'm going to be going live. So Melissa, I couldn't find your post up here, but well, let me just try one more time. Oh, Melissa. Yay. Thank you. All right. And then Mel. I'm going to do Melissa, then Mel, and then Tracy Thompson. Oh, yes. Oh, how has the full moon been affecting everyone? I know we're on the other side of it now, but, the energy really affects us until the new moon and it goes on that downward sort of, yes. Interestingly, this new full moon has been a point of like stepping back, like gaining bigger perspectives, hey? Seeing things from a new angle. Pretty interesting, like pretty similar to your card spiral. So it's like backing up the energy of the Sagittarius full moon. All right, Melissa, anyway. It is intense. It is intense. Yeah. Tracy. Oh, I wonder do you know what do you know if you have a defined or undefined emotional solar plexus on your human design chart? Because that could affect it as well. All right. Okay, Melissa, this is for you. Oh my goodness, stop it. I have been shuffling these. When Spirit has a message, it comes through loud and clear, hey? So, Melissa, this has come up twice already. So 9 of Wands is strength and reserve. You have what you need to move forward. You have what you need in you to move forward, to bring your creative vision, to move closer to seeing the efforts of your creative fire. So in the 9 of Wands, they are in turbulent water, but land is in sight. And it really is a matter of like, what can you get rid of? What can you get laser focused on? What do you need to let go of so that you can be laser focused to be able to step into your full creative potential, your full power, and actually see the fruition, see it come to fruition. So Melissa, the message in the 9 of Wands is you have it. It's like a digging deep to get into the strength and reserve that you have to bring your creative potential to fruition. Yes, how interesting. Some nights just the same cards keep popping up, hey? Oh, Mel. Yeah. I think that happens though, hey? Like, full moons can be fucking intense, man. Some people just don't give them enough credit. Rest, hey? Rest. Let go of any shit. Yes, Brooke Hayward. Let go of any shit that is not serving you. Always, but especially under the energy of the full moon. Oh, that's so nice. All right. So, Mel, I can't see your original message, Mel, but this is for you. Mel. Doesn't matter. This is for you, Mel. So, I wonder. Yes, our schedules did. I remember you said our schedules finally crossed over. It's not very often, hey? All right. Okay, Mel, this is for you. Oh, Mel. The Emperor. This was what I pulled for myself today in my daily tarot pull as well. Okay. Zeus. That's a good card, Mel. Well, fuck. They're all good cards. This is just one of those energies that's quite fun to work with. The Emperor is asking you to back yourself, to take it, like, where have you been possibly, maybe it's a time to take notice of where you've been contracting and where you've been trying to keep yourself small, and inviting you to step into your fullness, to back yourself, to step into being unapologetically you and back yourself, whatever you've been working towards now. The Emperor is like, it's time to make something manifest. It's time to actually go all in and trust that you have all the resources that you need. It is somewhat of a, like, you really have to dig deep into your self-love, your self-worth, so that you feel worthy of taking up the space that you are worthy of taking up space for. You fucking are. You're like, it's this energy of bigness, right? The Emperor is like, he is going to show up in exactly the way he wants to. He's got a lightning bolt in his hand. He's got the world in the other hand. He's got his eagle on his shoulder. He is like big, and he has got a vision, and he is not afraid to take up space. So, Mel, this is for you. Let yourself, like, back yourself. If you're feeling unsure, when I'm talking to you about this card and you're feeling uneasy or you're not sure, it's because you need to double down on that, like really loving up to yourself, really loving up to your self-worth, trusting yourself, trusting that you deserve it. And then that's when you're going to feel actually like, oh, yes, I can. Yes, I can. And I will take up space in whichever way feels right for you at the moment. Yeah. All right, Mel, that's for you. Awesome card. Okay, Tracy Thompson on. Where are you, Tracy? On Facebook. Manjin. Yeah, Manjins. Love Manjins. So, what can I tell you about Manjins? You probably already know heaps. Well, renowned for not finishing things. And why? Because you are designed to follow your bliss. You are designed to learn what you need to from following your bliss, and then drop it like it's hot as soon as it stops lighting your sacral fire. It is absolutely your prerogative. No shoulds, no obligation. Well, look, I know we're all adults, right? We all have things that we have to do in our lives, but the goal in human design is always the goal is to help balance your energy, right? Like, there are things that you're not going to be able to not do, like clean the toilet. Your sacral is not going to give you a positive response about cleaning the toilet for sure. But if you can make an effort to listen to your sacral response and have the things that actually light you up, that give you that positive, juicy, sparkly, yes, resounding yes, if you can make a positive effort to get more of that in your life than the no's, then you are on the right track, right? You are allowing yourself to have free energy, to open up your energetic body so that all that is meant for you is dropping in. So, yes, interesting. All right, Tracy, this is for you. My candle smells amazing. Oh, Tracy. The sun. Who doesn't love the sun, right? Especially at this time of year, if you're in the Southern Hemisphere. Yes. So the sun comes out after a rainy day, and we all go, thank fucking Christ for that, right? And that is the energy in this card. It is like optimism. It's renewed faith. The sun is Apollo, and he is an incredible God. He makes people happy. He's here to make people happy. And when the sun comes up for you in a tarot reading, it is a time for you to let yourself bask in the glory of that sun. Let yourself really appreciate all the beautiful things that you have in your life, and know that there is like, it's either if you have been going through a little bit of rough, turbulent waters, this can be a sign of like, hey, the sun is coming up. But if you haven't been going through turbulent times, or if life hasn't been super challenging, then this is another really great time to just know that you've got, like, how can you appreciate that deliciousness of basking in the sun? So many of us we're so focused on the next thing that we forget how beautiful it is to be in the moment, how beautiful it is to actually bask in the glory of all that you have right now, right? And the sun is here to remind you of that you can, like, the rays are always out if you choose for them to be. Even on a cloudy day, the sun's shining, right? Like above. So how can you tap into that energy? But yeah, if you've been having a bit of a rough time, Tracy, this is definitely like the sun is coming out. If you haven't, I would say this is a sign to, like, it might be time to actually really double down on your gratitude practices and just noticing how much beauty there is in the day-to-day. The joy is in the journey. Yes, absolutely. Life is, yes, exactly. I know, right? Especially under the energy of the full moon. You're welcome, Tracy. All right, Brooke Hayward, where are you at? Oh, you guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I really am so chuffed to be here because, look, it's actually been a little bit, life has been crazy. Life has been so busy. I had COVID and then I got better, and then my day job decided that they would just work me as much as they possibly can, which is their prerogative. And it's a good job too. It's fun, but I am tuckered out and it's been hard to catch up. But I've got a day off today and I've got a day off tomorrow. And I'm very grateful to be here doing tarot and human design with you. If you are new to human design, I highly suggest checking out my Instagram page in particular. I definitely keep, my Instagram page has got a lot more, I try and post it on my Facebook page as well, but Instagram, for sure, I've got a lot more, I guess, embodiment tips, lots of cool full moon, new moon, affirmation type stuff, lots of information about human design. If you want to sign up for my weekly newsletter, I send out human design embodiment tips in my weekly newsletter, and also exclusive discounts to people that are on my newsletter mailing list as well. So you can sign up for that in the caption or link in bio. Otherwise, check out my website, levelupwithkatieb.com. There's some blog posts there that are super interesting if you're new to human design, or if you're not new to human design, you'll probably still find them interesting too. So I do go live every Monday night and do tarot readings for each of the human design energy types. So if you know your energy type, then you get 2 readings for the night. Hopefully, if I get round to it, which will happen if I stop babbling. So this is for Brooke. Where are you, Brooke? Yes, absolutely. Oh, Beverly French, you can be after Brooke. Anyone else on Instagram, or have you all had reads tonight? All right, Brooke Hayward. This is for you. Ooh. Brooke, the High Priestess. Okay, so the High Priestess is the connection with your psychic realms. She is the link to your inner realms. And when she comes up, it's often an invitation to either how can you get in touch with your unconscious? There is messages to be kind of uncovered. Sometimes it's a matter of actually like integrating some of the unconscious stuff that's been going on. If you haven't been keeping a dream journal, it might be a good time to start, because often a lot of our unconscious material comes up in our dreams. And the High Priestess, Persephone, she loves to talk to you in your dreams. She loves to bring messages from your unconscious to you in your dreams. Often there are undeveloped potentials, right, that are simmering below the surface. If you think of your unconscious mind, we we can't grasp it, right? It's like water. You know it's there because you see the effects of it. It's what drives your heart. It's what drives your lungs, the natural rhythm of everything that happens in your body. It also stores all this memory, and it's part of where all your conditioning is held. And it's where it's like your background operating system that you know it's there because you can see the tangible effects of it, but you can't grasp it. And that's why sometimes doing things like hypnosis, meditation, dream journal work is really good for you to help tap into your untapped potentials. So Persephone, the high priestess, she wants to guide you through that. This is a sign that she's like, hey, it's time for you to actually commit to a little bit of a practice, to commit to, are you brave enough to start uncovering those untapped potentials in your unconscious realms? Pretty cool card, Brooke. I love Persephone. Yes. All right. Beverly Francis. This is Beverly French. Sorry. Yes. Oh, Sacral Jen. Me too. Well, we are quite the posse, the Sacral Gens, being 37% of the population are generators and 33% of the population are man gens. And sacral so good because I'm sure, Beverly, you are already super connected to your sacral, and do you feel like you trust your gut response? Do you honor your gut response to things? Massive part of being a generator, hey? Doing things that light your sacral on fire. So good. Actually, you know what? Part of the reason doing these lives is so good is because it reminds me of all the things that I need to really, focus on. It's so easy to get swept up in like day-to-day unconsciousness, isn't it? Like just doing the things, but so many beautiful, beautiful ways to really treat yourself. And as a generator, tapping into what your sacral is desiring is quite a good way to do that. Oh, you're so lucky. You're so welcome, Brooke. Thank you so much for coming. I'm so glad that I got to do a reading for you tonight. All right, Beverly, this is for you, my fellow sacral gen. Oh, Beverly. Okay. So Three of Swords, sometimes. Oh, good. Good. Well, this might be a time where you might need to. The Three of Swords, I'm starting to learn new things about this card, to be honest, because it's always been one that has sat a little bit uncomfortably with me. And it's because it's an uncomfortable energy. The Three of Swords comes up where there is like a bit of conflict that really needs to be dealt with. Now, in this card, you can see that there's two people and they're stabbing the other one. And it always makes me think the metaphor for this is always like the cyst that needs to pop so that it can actually heal. And I know that's disgusting, but it's good visual, right? And it is really the energy behind this card. It's like there's something boiling. And it might not necessarily be with other people. It could be something that's been simmering below the surface for yourself. Something that you might have been avoiding dealing with. And sometimes it's like actually the facing of this situation, really being honest with yourself and being willing to move forward is all that you need to do, right? And look, sometimes we just have to know that, again, as a sacral gen, this is an amazing time for you to really check in with your sacral response. And it might be one of those times. I love to say to people, when you're using your human design, have open up communication with the universe, right? Because this is what we're operating in the quantum realm with quantum particles, and the universe is like benevolent, right? Wanting to support us. And sometimes when there's hard situations that we haven't been willing to face, can you really trust that you are supported, you are divinely guided, and like that you also have your own inner knowing that is guiding you in the right direction? Let your sacral response guide you. So the 3, Beverly, is really a sign of that uncomfortable sort of moving part. How can you move past this uncomfortable situation? How can you pull your socks up? Trust in the benevolent nature of the universe. Trust that you're supported and trust your sacral response to move forward, I would say. Yeah. All right. What's the time? Oh, cracky. All right. One more. And then Otherwise, I'm going to run over. So, well, I already have run over, but one more. Natalie. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, everyone. I'm so glad that you're here. Hopefully, I'll be on live Monday night, 6:30 Australian Western Standard Time. I hope to be there. If not, I will reschedule for later on in the week. Keep an eye on my socials at Level Up with Katie B, and I will let you know when I'm going live for the next round of Human Design and Tarot readings. So, Natalie Brown, thank you so much for joining me, and everyone else, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so sorry if I didn't get to you tonight, but I do come live once a week, so I look forward to seeing you next time. And if you want to know anything about all those things, the human design, if you want to discover your human design energy type, link in bio, link in caption in Facebook, or if you're a manifesting generator or a generator and you want the Essentials Toolkit, $35. The links are in the same place. Or if you want to book a one-on-one tarot reading, oh, I've got a tarot sale on at the moment, 10% off tarot reading. So you can get your 10 card spread for $40. Sagittarius full moon expires. When does it expire? 48 hours from this morning. So use code SAGBABY at checkout, and you'll get 10% off your one-on-one tarot reading. Or if you want a one-on-one human design reading, there's links in the captions and bio for those as well. Right, Natalie, this is for you. Ooh, yes, King of Pentacles. Oh, I love this card too. Okay, so King of Pentacles, he's King Midas. You know that song, I've got the Midas touch. Yeah, that's him. Pretty good singer. Yes, so the king, he is asking you to step into a larger calling. He is asking you to, whatever it is that you have been kind of maybe skirting around the edge of. The kings are leaders, Natalie. They are leaders, and the King of Pentacles is of your material world. So it could be, well, I don't know. What is it that you are kind of, it could be your job. It could be anything. It could be, well, anything in your material world that you are kind of bringing into manifest form. That is the pentacles, right? In your 3D reality. And the king is asking you to step into your larger calling, to step into your personal leadership in a way that you perhaps haven't done before, like back yourself, trust that you have the skills that you need. It's a really good sign. The King of Pentacles is a sign that like you've already done the what's the word I'm looking for? The grassroots, the groundwork to help you really be the leader that you already are. Like back yourself. Yes, amazing for you, Natalie. All right, my lovelies, thank you so much for joining me. You're so welcome. Spiral, it was so good to see you, connect with you. Rosie, I'm sorry that I missed you this week, but maybe next week, Monday night, 6:30 Australian Western Time. I'm so, so grateful. Oh, oh yes, watch the replay, Bev. Yes, watch the replay. At least it's at the end, so you'll be able to find it really quickly. All right, take care, everyone. Mwah. Happy full moon.